some case studies over now, and then after that we will end it off soon. Now if you're enjoying this so far, amazing, let me know. All right, if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments in whichever platform that you are watching this from. I would love to know how you feel. I would love to know about you. I would love to get to know you, and eventually one day, maybe hopefully, that I visit one of your cities, your country, and meet you in person and see how far have you taken the information and how far have you taken the business to be with the information. Even if you don't join the mentorship program, that's fine. You know, as long as I hope that you created a positive impact on you. But for those of you who want a more intimate session with me, for those of you who want something deeper, want more guidance, then later at the end of this video, I will share how can you do that. Sounds good? All right, let's continue. So just by implementing, all right, let's recap on what is the three things. Number one, who is your dream client? Who is your customer, the dream client who's willing to pay you a premium over anything else? Just like a bluefin tuna versus a mackerel. They fetch very different prices. Then where are they? Are they in the pond or in the ocean? And finally, what is their gain? Not just their pain. What is their pain and what is their gain? What do they want? What diet do they eat? All right? Now, once you figure this out, what kind of result can you expect? Let me show you. This was a graduate, an ex-graduate that does economics tuition. And this economics tuition, he was selling to anyone last time. He was selling to every student that needs a economics tuition. So when he first talked to me, I asked him, okay, who are you serving? Then after that, what happened is that he was facing problems like people don't pay on time, people are not motivated, they are always making trouble, and he feels like a loser. Why? Because this student made him feel awful, and he feels that he has to serve them in order to get money, so he cannot go against them. Now what happened is that the first thing that we fixed, was to change everything. Just by fixing one thing. The first thing we fix is to change the who, right? So before he came to me, he was selling to any student. After that, we work on it for several weeks, and we found out that, okay, we go after only the top 10 schools or the top 20, the prestigious schools in Singapore, such as Raffles Institute, Edison JC. Why? Because the parents can pay. They are in a better living condition, potentially, most of it. Okay? And the pain of failing the exam is stronger than anyone else. They cannot afford to fail. Not only they need to pass the exam, they cannot afford to fail. All right? So just by making that switch alone, everything changes. He was able to raise his price, and that's how he made 100,000 in under 100 days. And he made 10,000 in one day. The next thing he did was to point all the advertisement using location advertising. We specifically point all the advertising into only the schools within a kilometer of those 10 schools. All right, that is the secret of the switch. The secrets of the success. Number one, we stop selling to everyone. Only the top 10 schools. Can you imagine if just 10% of the top 10 schools buy your service and product if you were him? Okay. Then after that, the next thing is, once we identified it, we point all our advertising to those schools. within the vicinity of those schools. So people who go to schools, parents who go to schools, sees his advertisement over and over and over again every single day when they arrive at school, when they are in school, then they see the advertisement. Other than that, when they are at home and everything else, no, they don't see it at all. Then after that, so that's what he did. Two things, right? One, change who he sell to. Two, finding out where is the client. Okay, they're in schools, right? Okay, so point. Okay, and finally, the third step is what? The third step was the what, right? What is their desire? What's their gain? Is that they need to know, the parents need to know that the children are in good hands and among the school of eagles. So what happened was that all his testimonials and pictures and everything started taking pictures with students in their school uniform, because then that creates the belonging, the sense of belonging and the superiority, right? And the being the achievers, that he trained achievers. So in essence, when that happened, right, the student want to be a part of a strong network. They don't want to be a part of lazy people as well. They want to be part of people who are motivated. All right. Then after that, next thing he did, so what I told him was start taking pictures with the students in their uniform, and then that becomes the advertisement itself. Because why? Because then those schools, that 10 schools, see each other's in each other's uniform, they want to be a part of this. That's what they want to be a part of. That's the gain, or that's the diet. Make sense? Good. So that's the three things. Majority, there's a few other shifts as well, but that's the three shift. That's the three main shift. Number one, stop selling to anyone. Sell to the top. He sold to the top 10 school with the budget to pay. So that's how he can raise his price. Okay. Number two, he point all the advertisement. We point all the advertisement to only the address of the school. All right. So, thirdly, is to make sure that we feed them the gains that they want. The pain of loneliness in failing the exam and studying alone, and the gain of a new social circle among the nest and school of eagles, with a sense of belonging, with achievers, motivated and not lazy. You see, some of these kids are very smart. They know that among the right people, they will be motivated. Among the wrong people, they join them in the laziness. So when you actually present and brand and position, that becomes very powerful. That they know that they can come into this circle and not be lazy, and be very motivated and driven. And one after another compounded effect, day after day, week after week, month after month. That's how he built all the way to 100,000 in 90 days, 10,000 in a day. Okay, so can you do that? Can you use it for your own business? How can you use it for your own company, your own business, your own product, your own brand? Right? Start thinking. Really go and start planning and strategizing. And if you need help, you can always apply and request to join the mentorship program. Submit an application if you want my help to help you